performance.
Yeah, he was really good. Another big save against Stamkos there when it was 2-1. The net was pulled. Dove across, saved it with his right pad. Could have been a 2-2 game very easily, had an overtime if it wasn't for him.
Well, when you've got these two netminders, it's taken by Tkachuk. Dragged ahead to Verhaeghe. Rink wide, Bennett. Bennett around Lillibird, gets to the corner and circles the net. Throws one out in front. Tkachuk put it in on Vasilevsky. The rebound. Score! Bennett is able to pot one, and the Panthers have the early lead. Contacts in the blue paint on Vasilevsky, and he was out of position.
I can't tell if he gets a piece of Vasilevsky or not, but it's on the forecheck. Bennett hard on the forecheck, just throws us out in front of the net for Tkachuk, and he's driving the net, gets a piece of Vasilevsky. Bennett cleans up the rest of it and puts it in. It'll be interesting to see if Hagel pushes Tkachuk into Vasilevsky. Pushing Vasilevsky out of the way, who has no chance once Bennett picks that puck up. You can see Tampa Bay Lightning coaching staff is taking a look at this. But Tkachuk going hard to the net.
The coach's challenge by Tampa is determined. There was no goal interference. Tampa Stars attribute delayed game penalty.
Able to set one up to Stamkos. And now Hedman. Again, the #1 power play in the NHL. Hedman to Stamkos. Drive! That hit the iron! So hard, in fact, it clears the zone.
Close to tying this up on the power play from his office. And I'll tell you what, he gets all of this one, Bob. It hits the post, beats Bobrovsky. But look at the leverage as he shoots this. He drops his right knee a little bit.
A tie up along the half wall. As Barkov rims it around. Tkachuk waiting for it. Montour, one-time drive, just goes wide on the glove side of Vasilevsky. Montour down low, got it by Barkov, and he just missed.
This is right in front of Vasilevsky. And this one is Montour shoots it for a tip from Barkov and just hits off of the iron, off the crossbar, and got down and got the stick. Didn't allow that pass to come through.
Rodriguez to Bennett, to the forehand, kick save made by Vasilevsky. Bennett across, shaking the shot. Lundell shovels one over the crossbar. Tarasenko at the point. 13 on the power play. Ekman-Larsson to the half wall, and Lundell down low. Bennett spins one past Tarasenko. Ekman-Larsson a drive. Save Vasilevsky. The rebound. Score! Tarasenko puts it home. Power play goal for the Panthers. 2-0 Florida.
Who cleans up the dirty work, but as this shot comes through, Vasilevsky has it, but he's falling backwards, and as he's falling backwards, that puck's going to pop out. Bennett is going to be sitting there. He's going to clean up the garbage as Vasilevsky falls back. Over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko with the empty net. Makes no mistake. 2-0 Florida.
They get rubber to the net. They get pucks on net. Is that now the philosophy for the rest of this series for the Lightning? You just have to get some pucks to Bobrovsky. Point leans in, waits for some help, and drops it off. Radish carries deep behind the net. Across to Kucherov. Played to Hedman. Thought about a shot. Instead, it's across to Duclair. There is the shot. Score! Did Point get a piece in front? Exactly what the Lightning needed. An early goal to begin the second period. They are right back in the game, and it looked like the redirect by Braden Point got the job done.
This is what they need more of. Traffic in front of Bobrovsky and just get shots on the net. Try to create some mayhem. Hedman fakes this one over to Duclair, and Duclair, as he throws this in, Point's right on the crease here. It's going to hit off Point off the inside of his right leg. Bobrovsky can't see that puck through Ekblad and Point. Good bounce there, and Duclair, all he's doing is trying to fire this past Reinhart, making sure that shot.
To Stamkos at the half wall. He puts it behind the net. There's Forsling. Tied up by Paul. Kucherov has it. To Hedman. Bump to Stamkos. Drive. Score! Stamkos caught the post in the first period. Makes no mistake in the second. A power play goal, and we're tied.
In the first period, but no mistake with this one as he beats Bobrovsky over his glove. Great work from Paul, working behind the net to win that battle, to keep that puck alive. It's just going to work its way around the top. Ekblad comes out, actually gets a piece of it with his stick, propelling that puck underneath the bar. Huge goal for the captain, Steven Stamkos.
A power play goal in each of the first two games for the Florida Panthers, including tonight. Here's a shorthanded chance. Cirelli with speed. Cirelli to the backhand, to the forehand. Save Bobrovsky. And the rebound, a sliding attempt as well. And a penalty drawn by the Lightning. Perbix out tonight as well, forcing an 11-7 lineup, and a couple of Montour got in the way. Kucherov controls, floats one, backside for point. A good stick by Tkachuk. Montour on point. Stamkos with a drive and a save made. And a signal from Bobrovsky. It looks like it rattled his mask.
Straight down the slot. This point looks, sees him, lays it in there, almost like the hardest shot competition, just sitting there for him. Big save by Bobrovsky. Comes out above his paint, makes himself big, catches him in that shoulder mask area.
Cirelli with some speed. Cirelli looks over his shoulder. That wrister partially blocked by Montour. Out in front, Bobrovsky dives to his right with robbery. Took one away from Dumba. What a save by Bobrovsky.
On an opportunity from Dumba, he works his way around, he's out of position, but he turns around and grabs it with his glove. Huge save from Bobrovsky, the save of the playoffs so far, no question about that. Keeps this game 2-2 late in the second.
Kucherov digs in as well. Tarasenko banks it up high. Ekblad with room. That shot deflected on net. Save Vasilevsky. Another stop, and he holds on.
There's no question about that. Great opportunity here for Florida. Good job by Vasilevsky staying with that puck as it's getting tipped.
The carry by Verhaeghe. Out in front, and it goes right through the crease. Verhaeghe centers one. Tkachuk. On net, but a glove save by Vasilevsky. Flashing leather.
It's Verhaeghe who comes in, tries a power move, lowers his left shoulder, sticks out his left leg to get to the net. Then he finds Tkachuk wide open on the far side, but Vasilevsky coming from his right to his left, sticks out his glove. Huge save by Vasilevsky, and you can see Tkachuk, the frustration.
And Vasilevsky has stopped them all. Here's Cirelli with speed. Cirelli to the backhand. In the blue paint, there's a scramble for it. It doesn't go. It looked like he had Bobrovsky beat. And somehow it stayed out.
Good move by Cirelli, though, here, recognizing going to the backhand, and what a save again by Bobrovsky. He just gets that with his toe.
And what also bears mentioning, it was 2-0 Florida after one. We were wondering if there would be an offensive response from the Lightning. They certainly gave us that. Once again, Holtz. A reach by Tkachuk, sweeps at the puck, but it's gathered by Hedman. Across to Kucherov on net, save! Made by Bobrovsky, kick the left pad out.
We're a goaltender show here, and it's Kucherov with the one-timer. Bobrovsky comes.
Kucherov had his pocket picked. It's out. Ekblad in on a breakaway, shorthanded. Ekblad, save Vasilevsky.
Off to the races, and Kucherov turns this puck over. Stamkos can't get there as he gets pulled down by Stenlund, and Ekblad all alone on Vasilevsky, and he comes up with a...
And we're getting word Sam Bennett will not return. Barkov, seam pass. Mikula shoots wide. Handled by Barkov. Back towards the net. Poke check Vasilevsky. The rebound. Save Vasilevsky off a point-blank look from Mikula. Forsling kept it alive as Barkov had a look. Declare the other way. Declare chips it. Save made by Bobrovsky with the blocker.
Stamkos clears it, and then Duclair with seconds left beats the poke check, just can't get it high enough.
Lundell off the stick of Chafee. Down to 5 seconds to go in the third period. And it looks like game 2 in the Battle of the Sunshine State will need more time. For the first time in the playoffs, we have overtime. Only one overtime game between these two teams in their playoff history in the bubble in 2021. Game 3 of the first round. Ryan Lomberg won it for the Panthers, but puts it right back in. Nice spin move by Tkachuk. Freed up to Lundell on the doorstep. Holding. Shot. Score! Verhaeghe does it again in the playoffs. The Rats fly, and game 2 belongs to the Panthers.
There's a scramble around to keep the puck in. What a play here from Tkachuk. A little spin move off of the wall. And this puck's going to float to the front. Verhaeghe's going to pick it up and just shows tremendous patience as he puts it over Vasilevsky as he's spread out. But look at this move by Tkachuk on the wall. Spins there. Poked ahead to Verhaeghe. Patience. He waits. Puts it underneath the bar. 2-0 2-0 in the series, 3-2 in the game as they head back to Tampa.
Callie, there are some guys that are just clutch.